There's something happening inside your body right now, quietly, relentlessly. With every step you take, every time you get out of bed, every time you bend down to tie your shoes or pick something off the floor, your joints and bones are deciding how long they can keep going, whether they'll support you with ease or slowly give out. And if you're over 40, 50, or 60, those decisions are happening faster than you realize. This is not fear-mongering. It's a call to attention. Because the most common disability in older adults today isn't memory loss, it's mobility loss. People losing the ability to move freely, to live independently, to simply stand tall without pain. But here's the truth no one tells you. Your joints and bones aren't just crumbling from age. They're starving. Starving for the right fuel, the right building blocks, and if you feed them properly, if you give them exactly what they need, your body will respond. Pain can fade, strength can return, and freedom can be yours again. This video is about two specific foods that, when eaten together, don't just support your joints and bones, they supercharge them. And it's not theory. It's backed by science. It's backed by real-life transformations. So if you've ever struggled with creaky knees, stiff hips, aching hands, or a spine that feels older than you are, stay with me. These two foods might just change the way you age. Let me take you back to a story about a woman named Carla. Carla was 62 when her world began to shrink. Her grandkids would run toward her, arms wide, begging to be lifted. But she couldn't do it. Her knees felt like rusty hinges, her hands swollen and stiff. The stairs became a mountain. Getting in and out of the car felt like a gym workout. Her doctor said, "That's arthritis. That's just what happens." But Carla didn't accept that, because deep down she believed her body could still heal. It just needed help. Not more pills, not more surgeries, but something simpler, smarter. She found it in her kitchen, in two simple foods, ordinary on their own, but extraordinary when combined. Salmon and spinach. Let me explain. Salmon is rich in omega-3 fatty acids, specifically EPA and DHA. These are powerful anti-inflammatories. They don't just mask the pain like painkillers do. They target the root cause of joint discomfort, chronic inflammation. Multiple studies have shown that omega-3s can reduce joint tenderness, stiffness, and swelling, especially in conditions like rheumatoid arthritis or osteoarthritis. But here's the twist. Your joints aren't just inflamed, they're worn down. Your cartilage, the cushion between your bones, is breaking apart. And to rebuild it, your body needs something else. That's where spinach comes in. Spinach is loaded with vitamin K, magnesium, and calcium. But more importantly, it contains powerful plant compounds like camphorol and lutein that support bone density and slow the degradation of cartilage tissue. On their own, salmon and spinach are incredible. But together, they create a biological symphony. Omega-3s reduce inflammation so your body can repair. Spinach delivers the minerals and antioxidants that fuel that repair. It's like giving your bones the blueprint and the workers to rebuild. Carla started eating a salmon spinach meal 3 times a week. Grilled wild salmon with sautéed spinach. Sometimes a salad. Sometimes a smoothie with spinach and omega-3 supplements. Within 4 weeks, she noticed something shocking. She could get up without using her hands to push herself off the couch. She hadn't done that in years. Now, I want to pause here and ask you, are you doing something right now that your future self might regret? Or are you feeding your body in a way that builds it up for what's coming? If this is resonating with you, tap the like button. Not just for me, but for you, for your commitment to your own health. Now, let's talk science. Because motivation is great, but information, that's what gives you power. In a 2021 study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, researchers found that people who consumed high levels of both omega-3s and vitamin K had significantly better bone mineral density than those who consumed either one alone. Let that sink in. Not just better bones, but stronger joints, fewer fractures, less pain, more freedom. That's why the combination matters. It's not just what you eat, it's how foods interact. When eaten together, these nutrients don't just coexist. They amplify each other's benefits. And if you're thinking, I don't like fish, don't worry. You can still get omega-3s from high-quality algae oil supplements. But real, wild-caught salmon has the edge, especially when paired with leafy greens. So here's what I want you to do. For the next 30 days, try this challenge. 3 times a week, eat a meal with salmon and spinach together. Make it tasty, make it yours. Add lemon, olive oil, garlic. Roast it, grill it, blend it, just get it in. And while you're at it, cut back on the real enemies of your bones, soda, processed sugar, and trans fats, because they steal calcium, they feed inflammation, they rob you of strength. Now, if you've made it this far, I know something about you. You care. You're not the type to surrender to time. You believe that age is just a number and strength is a choice. So comment below, I choose strength. Let's fill this comment section with warriors, people who refuse to settle for weakness. And if this video gave you even one helpful insight, please share it with a parent, a partner, a friend, someone who's silently suffering. Because this information, it's too important to keep to ourselves. Don't forget to subscribe because every week I share life-changing tips on how to heal your body from the inside out, using science, food, and faith in your future. Let's finish with one final reminder. You don't need perfect genes. You don't need expensive treatments. You need 2 humble foods, salmon and spinach. One fights pain, one builds strength. Together they give you your body back. Eat them, honor your body, and walk into the next decade standing tall because you chose to fight back with food. Your body is listening. Now give it something worth responding to.